I've been stuck trying to process the last few days. Yesterday morning, it didn't seem like anything out of the blue. I mean, I woke up in loads of pain as usual, and I got my son up and ready for school. As I dropped him off for school, I noticed he was persistently yawning, but I didn't really think much of it as it was still early and I figured he must have been tired. At pickup, 6 hours later, I noticed his eyes were really red and he was still yawning a lot. He was acting fine, but I just had a feeling that there was something up with my love. I had to go and get him seen by a doctor. So I got the quickest appointment that I could find. And it was about 40 minutes away. So we immediately got in the car and I got him to the doctor. On the way there, my son was so lethargic that he couldn't keep himself awake on the way to the appointment, which is nothing like my son. Once my son and I are in our room, I got him comfortable on the table because he wanted to lay down and he was trying to take a nap while I talked to the doctor. He ends up getting a diagnosis of an ear infection and I'm able to take him home. As soon as we got home, I gave him some Motrin and his fever started going down and he started acting like my little goofball again. Later on that night, my son was at the daycare at the gym with my fiance because they go there every single night. My son gets to play with his friends. About 45 minutes later, I'm expecting to get a call that they're on their way home, but instead, I get a call that my son collapsed. In the ER, they had did some tests, but they said everything came out normal and told me that they believe he had a febrile seizure. And that would make sense, except today, when I took him to his follow-up, he didn't even have an ear infection. After hearing the story of my son and the episode he had, my primary is convinced that he passed out. The daycare woman didn't see any seizing, only saw him unresponsive. So he has to see a cardiologist tomorrow morning and he's going to be getting an EKG, an echo, and some other heart tests. And to be honest with you, I'm a mess, but I don't have time to be a mess. He needs me. He needs me to be strong. I don't want my son to have to go through this. Of course, I'm in a flare because of all the stress and emotions I'm feeling. So I've been in a lot of pain, but it just doesn't matter right now. I just have to put on my mask and never take it off at this point. Thank you so much for listening. Please like, comment, and follow me on my TikTok to follow me on my journey. Stay sunny, guys.